And welcome back, Crypto Hulk. Got a good show lined up. Got a warning. We got a warning. Red light warning. United States IRS and Treasury. We're going to start the show off with that. That'll be the most important one. I have other important articles, but this one's the most important one. Now, I got to be very careful on this one. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor of any kind, financial advisor, or anything like that. I just have total bullshit shows. I make up everything. Everything's photoshopped. All my advice is the worst advice any person can actually have. And don't do anything that I say. Actually, your best bet is not even watch the show at all. Now, we're going to start with this article right here. So let me copy and paste it. I have to get this article up right now. XRPD's nuts, huh? Well. Look what the cat dragged in. Angel X. The Knox bill was number 2. MKP was 3. From Riddler. Yeah, the XRP fund. Hennessy. Man, I'll tell you, I was using that shit in Reno, just drinking Johnny Walker Blue Label old fashions, man. It was like the best. I swear, man. So far, it was like the best old fashioned. They had the citrus, the bitters, the liquid bitter stuff they put in. Just absolutely fabulous drink. I just kept having to drink them. Couldn't stop. It's fucking amazing. Had a little 1942 tequila. Whoo-wee. You don't want to have to see that bill. It was fucking great. Oh, I really just, it was just fun being at like a high-end restaurant with the, now I didn't eat. Next time I go, there's actually a Ruth Chris where I live. I'll have to go in there sometime and eat some food. But just the drinks, the quality there was amazing. Oh man. But let's focus on the show. Once we're rich, then that will just be a standard thing that I'll do. Go into, now I'm not saying how much I spend at this bar, but like when I'm rich, I'll go in there and an average night, just want to go to Ruth Chris, drop 500 at the bar, something like that. Not a big deal, right? I asked him how much Louis the 13th was, or Louis the 8th, or whatever the fuck it is. Man, she's telling me it's like $400 a shot. I'm like, what? I'm like, well, fuck it, give me 2. No, just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, it was like $400. I was like, shit. I'll have to wait till I'm crypto rich for that. Henry Brown. Listen to General Hulk, wait for orders, follow the blueprint, make rational decisions. We got this family. Henry Brown, thanks for that donation. Stephen Morris, Hulk, there's a lot of chatter about Biden asking Congress for money for a new shot. Yeah, Biden can go shove that shot up his ass, and then they could inject it in Uranus. All right. XRP player. Ham is here. Stephen Morris, XRP Poseidon. We've got 1970 Legend. I know I saw that in there somewhere. It was earlier, I think, when I posted the show. There it is. Let's not do that again. 500 years ago. We're almost ready. Hold on, I'm just looking through. Okay. Hold on. Check C's member for 12 months. Welcome, Check C. Welcome back again. Angel X, testing before the show begins. Thank you very much. Now, we're going to have a test at the very bottom. There's a little, looks like a money bill. If you click on that, it'll allow you to test sending a small amount donation. That's for emergency purpose only. We got to make sure that button works. So go ahead and everybody give that a shot right there, right before we start. Consonus. Cheers, Hulk. Things are hotting up. Yeah, we're gonna talk about something real quick. All right. What we got going on is there's a particular channel or person on YT, I won't mention names, and it's this woman, starts to really narrow it down. I think Asian, not sure. I won't mention names. And this person's spreading all kinds of lies about XRP, of course. She's bought and paid for by some corporation that's having her speak. It's probably, JP Morgan or some shit like that. She comes out of the blue, out of nowhere, and all of a sudden starts talking all this shit. Arthur L. Tardy fee. Now that works too. Hey, Hunar showed up. But so she's saying shit like, oh yeah, okay, look, okay, some of this dumb shit, I listened for a little bit and I'm like, wow, fucking clueless. But she'll have everybody thinking that XRP is just fake, that it's not gonna be used, that Stellar's really the one. Oh. So that's got everybody believing, everybody scared. Tested 1, 2, 3, Bondi baby. Very good. Thank you very much for that there, buddy. But yeah, it's like, oh yeah, all this XRP will go away. Fred says, once you start lying, just gotta stick with it. Thank you very much, Fred. Fred Thus. Thus. The other one is that nobody's gonna use XRP. Okay. Houston, we have a retard. Look, all the central banks of the world, who are they making deals with? Ripple. I'm not going to get into the 500 Ripple customers all around the world. This, and I'm going to use the term dumb bitch, is like, oh yeah. It's just, I forgot, she's talking about crazy shit or something. Then it's like, yeah, no one's going to use XRP. And then, okay, look, you don't have to. Tuning in from San Leandro, Antonio Gutierrez. Look, you don't have to use XRP. You don't have to. You can design your own. That's why the Ripple XRP ledger is interoperable. Keyword interoperable. Interoperable to distributed ledger technology. Bunch of paid haters. Yes, Steven. So I get to everybody's asking me, Crypto Hulk, they're not going to use XRP. They're going to use Stellar instead. I'm just like, wow, you fucking retard. That's just why the whole world's signing up with Ripple, right? Got it. But guess what? You're going to need a bridge currency. Yes, you are. And do you think, okay, look, everybody's not signing up for Ripple for no fucking reason. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. They're going to need a bridge. So even if JP Morgan has the Onyx coin, JP Morgan's already a Ripple partner, by the way, through Alpha Hot Exchange. I'm not getting into I've already proven all this dumb shit already. Like whatever this woman's saying, shit, people, it's scaring people that don't know anything. Better not be anybody on my channel. But yeah, let's just report somebody. Wait a second. Yeah, I'll just get rid of somebody. Adios, amigo. Banned off the channel, and you'll have to be setting up a new YouTube account. So let's assume XRP is at $1. That shit ain't gonna work. Because when you want to move 5 trillion and you're a big corporation, let's say BlackRock wants to move its $10 trillion to a new fund. 10 trillion. Do you know how much XRP you'd have to buy at $1? 10 trillion. They don't even have that much, you fucking asshats, okay? So all these dumb cocks saying this dumb shit, okay? Well, let's just fucking think for a second, okay? There's 50 billion XRP in circulation, roughly, as we speak. 50 billion. How the fuck are you going to come up with $10 trillion? If BlackRock wants to tokenize their shit and maybe move it to a different platform, where I'm just saying, you got to move 10 trillion. There's not that much XRP. There's only 50 billion. There's a little bit of a math and accounting error right here, fucking morons who are on YouTube and other platforms trying to say, oh, XRP is just going to be $1. These people are so fucking high. They must get high before they do their show, because I'm just listening like, well, what are you talking about? That's just one company. What if the whole world wants to start moving shit? It's not going to be 50 cents, dummies. People are like, oh, look at XRP. I'm just like watching these people like, wow, you're really laughing at that shit? Like, you have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, they're laughing at XRP going down from 70 cents to 50. They have no idea what it's designed for. They have no idea right now that 50% of the exchange prices are fake. We have an unregulated, speculative, fake market. Prices right now don't mean anything. We don't have regulations. We don't have complete tokenization. And you got people laughing at crypto prices. I'm like, you're just showing everybody how fucking stupid you are. You have no self-respect at all. You're making yourself look like a complete moron when you talk shit on my show. It's gonna show how fucking stupid you are. Like, have some self-respect. It's better if you shut up, than people actually might think you're smart, you know? But you're over there, and we're gonna see. But don't worry, any kind of negative comment on my show goes straight to harassment. So I file harassment charge with YouTube, and your channel gets all kinds of fucked up. Hey, it's okay. You can do that once a week or 5 times a week. Then you'll have to redo your show. Probably you have to make 100 channels a week. I guess that's what you'll have to do. Okay? So you'll have your little 5 minutes of fame on my channel, and then boom, gone, banned. That's how it works. Anyhow. Whenever we get regulation, global crypto regulations, global tokenization, then you'll see an XRP price. See, they don't have to use it. I know these dumbasses make these shows on YouTube. They're out there, brand new people, some corporations behind them. More than likely what it is, it's a meme coin that is paying somebody to trash talk the top cryptos so that people get into the alt meme coins and get fucking rug pulled. That's how the shit happens. Because it makes no fucking sense what they're saying. Oh, yeah, XRP's only be $1. Well, then how the fuck is BlackRock going to move 17 trillion or 10 trillion, asshole? See, these people that say this shit have no fucking brains in their head. They just like getting on chat rooms or whatever and talking a bunch of shit about how tech smart they are, but real world, they have no fucking common sense. It's amazing. These people talk about all this techie shit, and then they're like, yeah, so therefore XRP will only be $1. I'm just like, wow, you just made yourself look like a complete fucking retard. Like, you can code and program, but you don't know. You're like that guy. You are that guy that sold the first Bitcoin or 50,000 Bitcoins for a pizza. That's you. That's got to be you. You're a coder, and you know all about making these codes and whatever SHA-256 and all that fucking dumb shit, but you're that same dumbass that they interviewed because he sold like 50,000 Bitcoins to buy a pizza. You're that fucking retard. I'm like, wow, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't admit it. If I was the dumbass that bought the pizza, you just made yourself the biggest fucking stupid head on the planet. I would not tell people that was me. I'd be so embarrassed that I'm so fucking stupid. Yeah. So these people out there, I don't get mad. I'm just like, wow, you just said on live TV or whatever it is, live internet, whatever forum you're on, XRP won't go more than like $5. You're so, like, it's sad, truly sad. Because when quadrillions of dollars is flushing through the systems daily, $5 XRP is not going to work, retard. Like, come on now, do the math. 50 billion times 5 is $250 billion. That's not near a quadrillion. We're kind of having a math accounting error here, aren't we, dude? Okay. I'm sure. Don't ever. If I ever need an accountant, I'm not hiring that guy that says, "Oh, XRP will never be more than $5." I will never have him handle my finances because he's so fucking stupid. All right. For anybody to say some shit like that, just do the math in your head really quick. I know it's tough, but go 50 billion times 5 is, well, 50 times 5 is 250. So 250 billion is not going to even move $1 trillion worth of XRP. Oh, shit! Shiznit! Crypto Hulk's right. Whoa, 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 whoa. These people are so fucking stupid. But they get on those live chat, what do you call it? Twitter spaces and sound all smart and shit, but they're really fucking stupid. Wow. And they don't even have their own show either. Wow, fucking retards. MC Prosperity. Thank you very much for that donation. I see Veronica 33 in the hizzy, and that's for shizzy. Now, before I get wound up on this shit, I get back to reality. Got to go to work. I've got to repost this news articulo, and then kapow! Let's look at it right here. The U.S. Treasury and the IRS proposed regulations for digital asset broker reporting. Oh, wow. Now, I'm not going to get into this too much because I've only done this type of show, I don't know, 100 times. Look, no other channel's been talking about this ever. Not a big deal. I'm the only one who started this off. There might be a couple channels now talking about this, but truly sad again there, everybody. Okay. In the United States Code, see, we don't have crypto laws and regulations. Congress has not made crypto laws and regulations. Therefore, the U.S. Treasury and the IRS can't do a fucking thing. Now, if they try, please have them take you to court because they don't want to go to court. I'm telling you. I've been saying this shit for a long time. Same thing with the SEC. If they try to bust you for doing anything crypto, anything, let's say you're at a big scale and you're moving 500,000 XRPs and you're buying and selling with other people, the SEC can't do shit to you because there's no crypto regulation in the United States. SEC, you can go tell them, go fuck off. Okay, you want to sue me? Fine, let's go to court. I want a speedy trial. I want to go tomorrow to court. And then I'm going to sue you. Then immediately when they sue you, you immediately sue them for civil rights violation. I think it's 18 U.S. code or something, or 21 U.S. code, whatever it is, under color of authority, because they're people who are government employees in a position of power violating your civil rights. If they try to take you to court, you immediately file a suit to them and deliver a subpoena. So they have to show up in court, say, hey, Gary, go fuck off, Gary Gensler. I want you to sue me, Gary, because you know why? Then I'm personally going to sue you in civil court for violating my civil rights because you don't have the power, Gary. You're abusing your power. That's a violation of 18 United States Code, Gary. You just fucked up by suing me, Gary. You're abusing your power. Oh, I think $1 million should be fine. And then if hundreds of people personally sue in a civil suit Gary Gensler. He's going to be, it's so much fucked up, he'll have to quit. Oh, yeah. That's how we start these little fires, Crypto Hulk. Thanks for giving us the idea. Seriously, if 1,000 people listening to me right now filed civil suits against Gary Gensler because your crypto exchange no longer has XRP, that's a violation of civil rights. You could all sue Gary for $1 million. He'd have 1,000 people suing him for $1 million in civil court, not criminal court, but civil. He'd be in a world fucked up. Then you let a congressman know, yeah, we got 1,000 people who are suing Gary Gensler from all around the country. Oh, his job is fucking done. I'm just letting you know. You can't have somebody in charge of the SEC with 1,000 lawsuits, civil rights violations. You see how fast we can fuck Gary Gensler's world up? Just like that. I'm not afraid of Gary Gensler. He has no control over shit that I do. He can't fucking touch me. The IRS can't either. We have no rules or regulation. Okay, let me make it clear. We have no crypto laws in this country. That's what Congress has to make. So the little Treasury and the IRS can wah all the way home like 3 little pigs or whatever the fucking shit is, right? Oh, God. I'm the only voice of reason. Okay, I used to work for the Department of Justice, by the way, about, 20 years ago or some shit? 23 years ago? I left because they're a bunch of fucking tards. Like they do all this conspiracy shit. They're not smart enough to bust you, so they have to just give everybody conspiracy charges all the time. I just kept seeing all these fucking people getting busted, and I talk with them and figure out their case a little. I'm not telling you what I did. I'm like, conspiracy. I'm like, can't the Justice Department ever get anybody for anything? It appears not. So if you come down with some kind of, like, first off, the IRS telling you to fill out a 1099 DA for digital assets, you tell them to go shove that form up their ass. You go ask them, the IRS and the Justice Department and the Treasury, where the fuck does the United States have crypto laws and regulations and definitions in the United States Code? Because it's not there. They cannot bust you. They cannot regulate it. They cannot make rules. It's not there. I'm the only person on the whole internet talking about all this shit. For like the past 2.5, whenever this Ripple case started, I said, there's nothing in the United States Code. I was the only person for years saying this shit. Meanwhile, you got Tweedledee and Tweedledum out there every day, twice a day, going over the Ripple trial, talking about the Ripple trial, trying to get the ratings up, fake ratings. On my channel, I don't do fake, man. United States Treasury and the IRS have introduced regulations. I don't fucking care. That doesn't mean shit. They can introduce regulations and I can go down and file civil rights violations. They can't do a fucking thing with their regulations. They're going to try to make it sound this and sound that. Dude, take me to fucking court. Explain to the judge the imaginary law that you're regulating. And that's really illegal, my God, under 18 United States Code, dude. You just violated my civil rights. You're fucking paying, bitch. You're going to be the bitch, okay? This shit is so fucking comedy with what the fuck's going on in this government and how the lawyers, all these lawyers know exactly what I'm talking about, but they're not saying a fucking thing. Don't know why. Just some guy sitting on the floor. Go look. See, that's what we need are global crypto regulations, number one, to be rich. Number two, after that happens, you tokenize everything and then bam, you're rich. But the United States doesn't have crypto laws. We haven't had any. Bitcoin came up on the scene, what, 2008, 9? That's like a lot of years. What was that, 14 years or something? 15 years without crypto regs? And it's all on purpose, everybody, because the government created all this stuff. And it's a test ground. They can't keep working on cryptos and Ripple and all these crypto companies. They're all experiments from the government. Okay? And if this shit was really what it's supposed to be, our government can't do that. It's illegal. Banks can only... See, our government's not like China. Now, right now, our government can run, which it does, these crypto companies. Like Ripple's a total government agency. Okay, that's why everybody there is like, what do you call it, contract worker. They're like not employees of Ripple because guess what? Ripple's like the government. Oh snap! Caught him. Got him. Right. So yeah, we're not going to delve too much into all this. What I highly suggest doing, you can read the article on your own. It's pretty much fucking stupid. Is buy Crypto She-Hulk already posted this. Hold on there. Crypto She-Hulk posted that it's www.changenow.io. If I were to buy crypto and I don't want a certain entity to know that I bought it, I use an exchange outside of the United States. Okay, that's what you kind of want to do. And then the other one is www.coins.ph. That's another one. And I would not use Uphold. Uphold's my sponsor. Uphold's my sponsor. That's so fucking stupid. Uphold would never be my fucking sponsor because they sell out just like Coinbase does and these other ones. No, 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 no. John Corson, thank you very much for that donation. You know, another thing is if you go to like, wait, Phoenix and Dragon, remember for 7 months, people didn't notice. Realis, ruble, rupee, all the BRICS money starts with R. Now, what letter do all XRP addresses start with? I'd have to look. I don't know. I can do that right now. I'm going to go back to, I'm going to go online right now. I'm going to go to the 2014 Ripple customer list. It's going to show me all the Ripple wallet addresses in 2014 that Ripple had for all of their on and off ramp customers, you know, like Ripple China, Ripple Japan, Ripple Russia, you know, that kind of stuff nobody knows except Crypto Hulk channel. I'm going to pull up and I'm going to be able to see all the wallet addresses. Here we go. It starts with an R. Ripple Japan is R capital M capital A, and then you have a small Z, then a 5, large Z, small n, capital K. I got all their wallet addresses right here, folks. Got Bitstamp, CoinX, PeerCover, CoinX, Dividend Rippler, JustCoin, Lake, BTC, no fiat coin. That's what we would call today. Yeah, no fiat coin is there. Ripple Fox, Ripple Israel, Ripple Israel, Ripple Singapore, Ripple Japan, Ripple Union, Ripple China. Yes, I got them all. I got all World Dollar. Now, we call that World Coin now, but 10 years ago, World Coin was called World Dollar. Early Ripple partner from day one, World Coin. You know, the ones that want to check your eye and stuff. That company. I can go on and on. Ripple China has hundreds of wallet addresses, on and on. It's called Ripple CN, Ripple Union. I think XRP China, that's another liquidity provider. XRP China. It starts with an R, a capital M, and it goes 8. The number 8199, small q, large. I got them all. Got them all. Ripple partner list. Exclusively on Crypto Hulk Show. All right. Next, Articulo. Binance is going to ban debit cards for Latin American users. Sucks being you. Hold on, let me do a copy and a paste. Here we go. Binance. Binance is going to ban crypto debit cards for Latino Americano. Ole. Oye me. La verdad se hablo. Wait. Se hablo aquí. Binance is going to ban crypto credit cards for Latin American users. The crypto cards were funded by cryptocurrency assets. How cool was that when you had the ability to have a crypto credit card? Oh my God, and just start buying shit with it? According to Cointelegraph, Binance, a cryptocurrency exchange, will discontinue its crypto debit card services in Latin America and the Middle East. And it's going to start August 25th, which was like yesterday, right? 2 days ago. The good old days are over, everybody. The governments are coming in and they're cracking down. Make sure when you buy crypto, you buy it from an exchange outside of the United States. Now, here's the deal. Let's say you go to a foreign country. Now, look, you can't plan to do this because then you can get busted. Okay? You just don't plan to leave the country. But I'm just saying, one day, if a person wants to buy crypto and the government can't tax it and all that shit, is you go to a country outside of where you live, and then you go to an exchange, have proof that you're in that country, and when you buy that crypto there, it's like you didn't buy it in the United States. So therefore, I'll just leave it at that. Okay, see what I'm saying? If you want to technically, so you can put it in a wallet, but you see where you purchased it was not in the United States. So therefore, I'll just leave it at that. I won't say the rest about taxes, okay? But I'm sure you could probably figure it out. So let's say one day you go to Mexico. If anything, maybe you owe Mexicans tax. I'm just saying what some people might want to do to technically. So then, you could, when the United States government, IRS says, well, you bought this. I was outside of the country when I bought it. And the crypto never came back to the United States. It's in the Web3 somewhere. It's somewhere in the internet. It's not in America, so it never came back. See what I'm saying? It gets real technical. But anyhow, that's what's going on. I'd avoid any kind of United States exchanges, by the way. The crypto debit card that Binance had is believed to have worked like other debit cards, enabling users to pay for day-to-day goods and services. It is expected that the only difference is that these cards were funded by cryptocurrency assets. Now, how cool is this? See, this is where it gets really tricky to figure out. See, here's why we need crypto regulations. What is crypto? If I buy a security like stock, I've been saying this shit too for like 2.5 years. If I go buy Cardano and I use that Cardano to go buy milk at the store, am I buying a security? Maybe I'm buying a security, but in the form of a currency because my intent is to use it to buy food. Okay? A lot of times is what is your intention? So you have this crypto credit card. Yeah, some people are calling it, but see, look, it doesn't matter what some people call it, does it? It matters what the law calls it. And that's the problem right now, is you got these things called cryptos. Maybe some of them are securities. I don't know. I've never heard of a security, like we have stock in McDonald's. I've never heard of anybody going to Ferrari and saying, yeah, I've got 10,000 stocks in McDonald's. I want to buy a Ferrari. They're looking at you like, we don't trade securities here. The same thing is you don't have stock in IBM and then you go try to buy a Big Mac with that because that's a securities trade, right? Right. So just stuff to make you think. All right. Sources reveal that Binance first announced crypto-backed debit cards back in 2020 in April. So about 3 years ago, roughly. Okay. The crypto debit cards are expected to be shipped to European countries and several others globally. Supposedly, the crypto exchange collaborated with Swipe, a payment processor. Later on, Cointelegraph highlighted. Binance was asked about the reasons for suspending the crypto debit cards in Latin America and the Middle East, but the exchange is expected to not have responded. Gee, I wonder why. Have you noticed now? People are not talking. That's when my ears start to prop up and then my bullshit alert goes off. Why have they stopped it in Latin America? Why not all over? Right? Why is it just there? And why did they start it in the first place? And why can't they talk about it? See? That's the kind of shit that makes me want to buy that shit. When you see them take something away or threaten they're going to take it away, that means you hurry up real quick and buy that shit, especially if they're not giving you a reason. That must be a really cool thing to have. Okay. Let's go. Okay, phone lines. Let's open up phone lines tonight. Okay, if you got a question on something, if you're brand new, you want to know some quick advice, quick information. Um, if you're outside of the United States, it's 1-916-906-3095. If you're inside the United States, you just dial simply 916-906-3095. You have to be a member, a paid member. I will ask you in the very beginning, if you say your name is Crypto She-Hulk, you'll have to type in Hello Hulk. If you can't type it in because you're driving, you ain't getting on the phone. If you're on your phone and you can't, then you're not on the show. All right. You have to be a member. It's that simple. All right. It's $5 a month. If you can't show support for a program that's going to make you millions of dollars, we're paying $5. Hey, then just listen. You can listen, but you can't be talking. No talkie unless you pay. Mr. made it for the open lines. I'd like to retire by Labor Day. Give him a call, newbies. So yeah, new people, look, don't take forever. Don't take 3, 5, 6 months to learn all this shit. Call and ask a question. Oh, we got a live one. Hold on there. Hey, Crypto Hulk here. Who's this? Sage is here. Go ahead, Sage, and type out hello, Crypto Hulk. Lebanese counterpart. Very interesting. Oh, well, this is members only. You have to prove that. We can't be giving away multi-billion-dollar secrets to people that are not members. No, it says anonymous. Yes. All right. Get a member. Get a membership. I don't think I'm going to forget that. All right. All right. Next caller. If you're outside the United States, you dial 1, then 916-906-3095. Now, if you're in the United States, you just simply dial 916-906-3095. Let's go to the next article while we wait for people to call. Hong Kong. Oh, man. I think Hong Kong is going to take off first. They're close, everybody, to having crypto regs for securities. This is a big deal. And guess what? Ripple's right there with them. Okay? Don't let it fool you. All right. Let's look at this article real quick. Hong Kong, STO. They're having a security token offering regulation coming up, everybody. Hong Kong STO regulation circular says expected by the end of 2023. Let's get into this one because this is really massive right here, okay? This is a big deal. Zhao Feng. This guy's name is Zhao Feng. He is Hashkey Group president. Hong Kong's progressive stance on crypto regulations. This guy named Xiao Feng, he emphasized the ongoing improvements and potential for future advancements of crypto. Mr. Feng revealed that Hong Kong securities, oh my God, listen to this. You gotta love it. Hong Kong Securities Regulatory Commission, like our SEC, the Hong Kong SEC is set to issue a vital regulatory rule by the year end. Okay. Mr. Xiao Feng gave a speech at a Hong Kong cryptocurrency summer forum. Everybody, Hong Kong is ready to go. Rip roaring, ready to go. Hong Kong's the arm of China. China. That's with an N. I've got my adenoids in, so if I sounds like a China, my nose is plugged up because the adenoids. Just kidding. I don't have adenoids. Here's what I highlighted. Hong Kong Securities Regulatory Commission is preparing. Oh my God, what are they preparing, Crypto Hulk? They're preparing to release a comprehensive. I'm going to have a moment. Okay, it passed. They're going to have Hong Kong is going to release a comprehensive regulatory circular, regulatory laws. Hong Kong is going to release security laws, everybody. Oh, shit. That's like the stock market. Do you get how fucking big this is going to be? Wait, hold on. We got a caller here. We got a live one. Hello, Crypto Hulk. Who's this? Yep, it's me. Oh. Chillin' 33. Hold on, let me look. Okay, go in there and put hello Hulk. Have to verify. Matt 59. Okay, there you are. So what's up? Want to go on speakerphone or what do you want?
I just have a observation.
Okay, go ahead and observe. What's up?
Well, yeah, you were talking about Hong Kong being very close, right? And,
oh, yeah.
But you know what? I mean, put your tinfoil hat on. Why? If the technology is so great, then why isn't everyone using it right now? Why is everyone kind of waiting for a go moment? Wouldn't you think the banks right now would be using the shit out of this if it could save them money and everything else? I mean, so, everyone's waiting for a moment. And I think that, it's going to be like a mass enablement type situation where, if one bank starts using it, then they're all going to have to start using it.
Right.
And that's just, that's just so.
Or what if two companies? What if? Okay, let's think of let's think of a couple countries. If Russia decides to trade with China using XRP, it's going to set it off.
Yeah. I mean, just when it really, when these corridors ramp up, and they get beyond this test mode, and like banks really, just start using it for day-to-day production. I mean, it's pretty much game over. It's like, everyone's going to jump on the bandwagon. And another thing, tinfoil hat on, I think that most banks, or all the banks, have been they've been upgrading their systems over the past 2-3 years, quietly, so that I think everyone's already prepared. They're just waiting for the green light.
Okay,
on this.
I think you're exactly right. Later, I don't know if I'll get to it tonight because I'm taking phone calls and I got some articles. The rest of the show is going to be just about Hong Kong. That's how massive this is. The article I'm looking at right now, I'm trying to work through it. I don't know if I will if I keep getting calls, and it's fine. Hong Kong's going to have regulation for securities, and this guy is saying here by the end of the year, like, are you kidding me? That's massive, right?
It's huge. Yeah.
This is like, now Hong Kong. I've got Hong Kong proof through my show that Ripple Hong Kong was 2014. Are you aware of that? Ripple Hong Kong 2014 copyright. I have it. I drop it. You can go on my show, go under videos. I probably made it like within the 3-4 days ago. It's a short little video. It's about 48 seconds long, and it's titled Ripple Hong Kong. No other channel shows you guys this stuff. I've got all the evidence and the proof. And it's like, there's Ripple China. Go back into my video section, all the little videos, and go back and you'll see Ripple China 2013, 14. People are like, what? Then you got Ripple Russia. I've shown all this stuff.
You've been digging up all these bones, all over the place, and no one talks about it.
Right. These other channels have no clue, but it's because I'm dedicated to trying my best to get all you guys rich. Okay. It's not about, okay, people, the show's free. It's pretty much fucking free. I just ask people, hey, could you pay me $5 just for the fuck's sake of it, right? And it's like, I have my show set up for over probably 3 years now. It's been a free show. It's always been a free show. Some shows I have that are private, but I still always make a free show, and I have been. I bring up all these things. We're talking about Hong Kong and how it's getting set up for the stock market, securities and stuff. And I was going to drop a truth bomb and say, oh, look right here, Ripple Hong Kong, 2014. Do you think, like, what the fuck's been going on over there for the past 9 years, right?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, they've been building this shit behind the scenes, and I think they're close to, I mean, who's at the top saying, okay, well, you guys got to wait until it's the proper time. And what's going to be the proper time? What's going to happen? Alien invasion, or, I mean, who the hell knows what's going to happen? But there's going to be a trigger moment, in my opinion, where, it's like, okay, well, we need to enable this.
Right. There's going to have to be a black swan to bring this all on. Now, my friends are telling me that September 3rd, there's going to be like, everybody's phone is going to go off with emergency alert type stuff. Have you heard that?
Yeah, isn't there like a planned test in October or something?
Yeah, maybe it's October 3rd or whatever the fuck it is, September, October. But they're going to test all the television stations, every radio, everything. I really feel something's going to go down maybe around 2024, where the alien spaceships are going to come down and find out there's nothing inside of Biden's head except maybe a little baby alien they put there. And he's really got a little alien with the joystick, maneuvering Biden around, and Biden's just doing all this stuff,
Right, just like on Men in Black, right?
Yeah, like that little dude inside his guy's head.
Right.
But I
Right.
agree with you completely. What I feel, I've already shown it. Ripple China 2013, Ripple Russia, I think around about the same time and stuff. Ripple Russia. Okay, I think what they did is they started with the superpowers first, and they're working their way down to like the little countries until I don't know. I think I said at one point until you got like 85 to 90% of the countries of the world all hooked up, because some of them just might not get hooked up. But I think they're going to try to get everybody hooked up, even North Korea, Cuba, Iran, Iraq, and all this. They're trying to get everybody hooked up, enemies or not, because that's how this world has to work. So, as far as that green light, I don't know. I'm having a feeling if they're going to want to do a test of the emergency broadcast system, there's going to be something. I don't know what it's going to be, but there has to be a crash of the money system as we know it to bring about the new currency, right? So we have to crash either a government hack, a Federal Reserve hack, whatever it is. It has to be severe enough to get us off the old system and onto the new system. What that is, I have no idea.
Yeah, no, that's it's it feels like it's the event 201 for the financial system, the this EBS test. So
Right, I think we're getting ready. That's why I want you guys to get I've been telling everybody hardware wallets. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm really telling them, okay, make sure your exchange is outside the United States when you buy this shit, and then you transfer it to a hardware wallet. I'm not telling people why to go outside of the United States, but I'm just telling you to make sure your exchange. I'm not trying to get in trouble with agencies, but just I'd highly encourage people to go outside of the United States for an exchange, whether it's on your computer or actually physically fly somewhere else and buy shit from another country, put it in a hardware wallet. Right? Then I'm not going to explain why. So
well, it sure as hell. Yeah, I mean, just with you making that statement, like we're talking the United States of America here. The land of the free and everything else. And just to think like we have we would even have to think of doing something like that just so we aren't oppressed and we aren't penalized illegally for activities that are within our rights. I mean, it's crazy, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, I never thought it'd be like this.
No.
Now here's another thing. Here's another angle I got is that XRP, XLM, they're considered currency. And I think Bitcoin would be considered currency as well. We had that back in 2015 Ripple settlement agreement where the government, our United States government, declared the definition. Now this isn't a law. This was a court case. Court cases don't determine law. Congress makes laws. The president enacts them, and the judges, the Supreme Court, review it and make sure the law is valid and interpret and stuff. But Bitcoin was determined by the court to be money along with Ripple itself. Not a lot of people talk about that. A lot of people actually don't even know that. No other channel really knows that either. But if you go back and study the Ripple settlement agreement, when the court made its finding, it determined that Ripple was an electronic money or an electronic currency. So it wasn't security. There's none of that dumb shit. Like this whole trial with Ripple and the SEC was a complete farce. And then the court determined in 2015 that Bitcoin, it said Ripple's an electronic money like Bitcoin. Something kind of like that is what the court said. So by admission right there, the court just said that Bitcoin's an electronic money as well. I don't think we're going to be taxed because you don't tax money. Last time I checked, right? If you have a certain amount of money, if the value of your money, like if we have a dollar, and if the dollar bill goes up to like $1.50 in value, we're not taxed on that. Okay, so you don't tax money. So what I have a feeling in the future is if our crypto goes from 50 cents to $10,000 a piece, my example of money. If you have money and for whatever reason we back money with gold, and if the American dollar rises in value, we're not taxed on that, okay? Because you don't tax money. I mean, you tax income, these kinds of things, but money itself. So that's what I think we have. We'll have money, and when it goes up in value, they won't be able to do this unrealized gains dumb shit because money is not taxable like a security's taxable. If you get Apple stock and it goes up to super high levels, they could potentially tax you with unrealized gains. That's what I think they're going to try to do to get people out of cryptos in the beginning. See, right now we don't have crypto laws, right? So now the IRS, like I was saying, the Treasury, they can do all these kind of rules and dumb shit because we're in an area that's not regulated with law, okay? So my fortune teller is telling me that what's going to happen is they're going to try to do everything they can in the book. It's like throw it all at the wall and see what sticks. But one of those things they're going to use is this unrealized gains. So when your crypto goes to like fucking $1,000 and the government say, okay, unrealized gains. Now they're operating illegally by doing this, the government, but they won't tell you that. That's what my channel's for, to let you know. Is they might say, okay, CryptoHolic, you now owe $1.2 million in tax for unrealized gains or something. I'm saying, wait, Todd, we haven't $1.2 million. So then they're going to try to get you to sell some of your crypto to pay off a tax bill. That's right. one of the games they're going to play in the beginning. But I'm not paying a fucking thing because I'm not seeing no crypto laws in the United States code. So therefore, I'm not paying a fucking unrealized. The only thing they can unrealize is that I'm not paying a fucking thing. That's my unrealized gain.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. Well, listen, Hulkster, I appreciate everything you do, and great show as usual. And thanks for having me on. And hey, keep on digging up those bones, keep on telling all these lies, and keep on trucking. All right.
All right. Thanks for calling.
All right, Hulkster.
All right. Bye. Chillin' 33. Let me go in. Sean Bowers, thanks for your donation to the channel. Totally appreciate it. So sometimes we have calls like this, and we have learning experiences. Matt 59754, Hong Kong. Quit making fun of Hong Kong. People from Hong Kong. Don Foley, thanks for that donation there, buddy. You got Matt 59754 again. China. I'm saying China with an N, not duh. It's the adenoids make it sound like. See what I mean? When the air doesn't come out your nose, and it sounds like a duh, but it's not a duh. It's a nuh with an N. People are like, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm like, it doesn't matter. All right. So let me wrap up this article. I'll have to continue the rest tomorrow because we're about an hour right now. Pure peace. Hegelian dialectic incoming. The system will change during or just after the next fear-mongering distraction. Keep up the great work, Hulk. I am thankful for this community. FUD-proof hodl. Pure peace, thank you very much. Look, I'm just letting you know, okay, these other channels, they're like, yeah, let's have a crypto law guy show up or these lawyers. Dude, this shit's too fucking easy. We don't need a lawyer on this channel. We've gone over the United States Code before. Crypto regs are not in there, okay? It's not in there. Lawyer, you don't need to be a lawyer to figure this shit out. The IRS comes out with this thing with the Treasury. They can go fuck themselves. There's no crypto laws. They can't make rules and guidance if there's no laws. Does this shit make sense to you? Okay? We don't need to be lawyers and have, let me drop a name of this lawyer. Oh, sure glad we have him on the show. Dude, that's so fucking stupid. That's called salesmanship. I'm not selling you a fucking thing. I'm giving away truth. That's what I'm doing. The show's fucking free. I ask for people to please be a member out of common courtesy, right? I'm going to show you how to make fucking millions. Be a fucking member, for God's sakes, right? Have that karma, that pay it forward. Help your fellow human come to it. So when I start talking, these other channels like, oh, let's do this the Treasury and the IRS are coming at you. Make sure you got your crypto tax attorney. And I'm just like, wow, because we have no crypto laws. So why the fuck am I going to need a crypto tax attorney? There's no fucking laws with crypto. Therefore, the IRS cannot tax you. It's a non-taxable event. The IRS can say whatever they want. Go to court. I'll tell you what. When you take the IRS to court, oh, you're guaranteed you're going to win because they don't want you to go to court. They will scare the fuck out of you as much as they can. Try to attach your wages, your house. No, just go to court. And then all that shit stops and it goes bye-bye. And then you sue them for civil rights violation the day they drop any kind of lawsuit or attach any kind of thing to your house. You fill out a civil rights violation on them. And then when you show up in court, Your Honor, we're going to dismiss this case. The agent is not here today who is supposed to present this to the court. Yeah, we're going to just dismiss this whole case. Okay, got it. I used to work in court. I worked at the state supreme level. I know all these fucking games these people are playing, all right? And they're fucking low IQ. Alrighty. So this Hong Kong, we're gonna wrap this article up. I'm turning the phone line off because I gotta wrap this show up. So this Hong Kong article, security token offerings have emerged as a transformative force. You guys, look, they're talking about how these cryptocurrencies, they're going to call them a security token. They're cryptos. It's the same fucking thing. They use just different words. They're trying to sound specific. So they're dealing with securities. They're going to tokenize that shit. Makes sense. Securities token. It's a crypto, okay? The whole world is going to be on a stock market, everybody. All the stock markets are going to have cryptos. Everything is being tokenized. Every country will have a stock market that has crypto tokenization. They're saying right here, underneath the picture, STOs, security token offerings, have emerged as a what? A transformative force. That's a very large word. If you understand transformation of the global economies, that's what's going on. We're not going to have this 50 cent XRP. Oh, man. All the fucking dummies out there, they're all going to disappear. You'll see. All their shows will disappear. They will hire a forensic team to go out and scrub the internet of anything that they've done to erase it all. You'll see. We record that shit now. All of these people record when you see somebody do something, record it with your phone. Because when this day happens, they will scrub. Like right now, all my internet news, when I come up with the secret Ripple shit and all that, it's been scrubbed. You can only find it at certain places. You got to know keywords. If you don't know those keywords, you cannot locate the shit that I have. Even if you know the websites, some of them that I go to, you will not find what I have unless you have the right key search phrases to find it, okay? They have scrubbed the internet so bad, but I'm able to come up with it because I'm Crypto Hulk. But I'm dedicated to finding the most coolest hidden news for yous. It says this strategic approach paves the way for technology companies to engage in security token offerings. They're talking about digital financial sphere, everybody. They're talking about real world economic activities. Talks here, everybody. Hong Kong's evolving reality with groundbreaking technical innovation. You are about to be so rich. If you're in the right cryptos, I'm showing you this right here. They're going to set it off before the end of the year in Hong Kong. I'm letting you know now. You might see a 2024 where we take off for the moon, all right? If Hong Kong does what they're saying, they're going to have a stock market that's on crypto. Like, you think everyone's going to be like, oh, we're not going to do nothing. No, everybody's going to be so fast on that. They're all probably doing it right now. Remember, Hong Kong got a start in 2014. I'm not going to show you now because I got to end the show. I'll show you tomorrow. We'll continue with more Hong Kong stuff tomorrow. Xiao Feng lauded the forthcoming regulatory laws as a beacon of clarity. Are you hearing this? Imagine a lighthouse, a beacon of clarity. A beacon is a light in the middle of nowhere so you can find your direction. Hong Kong is going to be a beacon or a light for clarity for the industry. What industry is that? The stocks, bonds, derivatives, all the money, everybody. $10,000, $20,000 XRP. That's what this is. Hong Kong is going to be a beacon of clarity for the world. That's what they're doing. The crypto laws, oh man, crypto security laws in Hong Kong, listen, is anticipated to offer explicit guidelines, offering stakeholders insights into the intricate process of translating crypto assets into tangible financial backing. It means people putting money in crypto, billions and trillions and quadrillions, everybody. This $1 XRP, 80 cents, I don't even fucking care. I know how this ends up. Once they tokenize this shit and this thing takes off, we're so fucking rich. I won't even be able to talk. I won't even be able to put a sentence together for a few minutes because I'll just be like in shock. When I look on my computer and I look at how much money is going to be in my wallet, I'm going to be like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a show because I'll be stuttering. It's going to be like that. I'll be like, I don't know what to say. There'll be nothing to say. All you guys are going to look in your wallets and you're going to have like 10 million, 50 million, 100 million, 200, 300 million, 400, 500 million. You're going to be like, oh, shit. Yeah. Hong Kong this year will announce security token offerings. Oh, man. Get ready, okay? Because everybody's going to want to copy them. All stock markets all around the world. Now, they're going to probably start off. It's like a test run. They're going to see how does it work and all that stuff, you know. Then another country is going to come up, and then another, and pretty soon they're all kind of running their own kind of testing or whatever you want to call it. And then one day they all plug in together. Oh man, that's when it gets real. I will be in jail, naked, running down the street. It's going to be pretty crazy. Matt says, good night, Hulk homies. XD Corda. Yeah. XDC when that happens in Hong Kong. Hong Kong! Like Will Ferrell in Old School. So, when we're dealing with stock markets, we're dealing with XDC. Really briefly, so I've done a lot of shows on the SIX digital exchange. The SIX digital exchange is one of the biggest stock markets in the world, although now it's on the crypto, it's digital. It's in Switzerland. It runs on the crypto. You need to look up and buy, like right away, XDC. XDC, don't let it fool you. Maybe it's 2 cents right now. That shit one day is going to be like $3,000 to $5,000. You're picking it up now for 2 cents. You'll be looked at as a legend. Like, okay, so let's say you don't have enough money for XRP and XLM. Just get XDC. Just because it hasn't gone up to $1 yet or $3 or whatever, don't look at the fucking price. Unless it's cheap, then you buy that shit, okay? When we're talking about stocks, bonds, derivatives, all this shit, that's XDC. Okay? You'll be super loaded. I'll tell you what, maybe XDC is more expensive than Ripple one day. I wouldn't doubt it. All right? Maybe XDC was the one to get. Look, you get any of them, you're going to be rich. Okay. So split it up. Do 33 and a third percent. So you cover all your X's. All right. And then V chain. Someone is buying V chain. H bar is another. All three X's. Yeah. I don't have any kind of problem with that. Lock them up in your hardware wallets. XDC will be a monster. You'll be fucking rich with XDC. I'm telling you. Like I'm just telling you, maybe XDC because you're dealing with stocks, bonds. That's a lot of fucking money. That's like the whole West, like at least $1 quadrillion at a minimum. And then that'll give a price of XDC. I don't know, 5 to maybe 15 grand or something, somewhere in there. I have no idea. So don't even. I have no idea. All right, I gotta go. I got a couple articles for tomorrow. One, two. Yeah, I'm kind of reading this one. Maybe one for tomorrow. One, two, and three-ish. Although that's a article from May. I'll be putting a show together. I'll definitely have a show tomorrow morning at 6:30 Pacific time a.m. I'll definitely have a show in the morning. I've got like half of it done. I'm gonna find some more news tonight, and I'll have a show tomorrow. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, I'll see everybody until then. Right now it's 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. I'll be going at 6:30 in the morning, ready to have a show. So we're talking 10 hours from now. 8, yeah, something like that. 10 hours or so. All right, I'll see.